Welcome to another episode of Logo Wednesday, where I sit down for an hour and design a logo for your entertainment. For those who don't know the process of this logo process, I use a website called Random Word Generator. It will generate the word, and the word that is generated, I will design and make it out of a logo. I will also be putting it into Google Translator, so that way I'm pronouncing the word right, and you know the word is being pronounced right, because sometimes I don't pronounce the words right. I will also be running a clock for 1 hour, so that way you can watch me design a logo as the time goes down. And at the end of the logo process, I may or may not be choosing the logo. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I come up with 6, sometimes I come up with 3. Just depends on how the day goes, and sometimes the weeks get hard and your creativity tends to go down. This is a challenge for every week to design a logo to better myself as a designer. When this is all over, I will officially have 52 logos in the span of 1 year of every Wednesday that I design a logo. For every Wednesday. Let's begin with the show. I'm going to go ahead and click 3 times to pick the word. 1, 2, 3. And the word of the day is handsome. Handsome. We're going to go ahead and take it into Google Translator, even though we know what the word is. I like to take it into Google Translator, so that way we kind of know what the word is and we can hear it.
Handsome. Handsome.
Let's see what it means in Filipino.
Guapo.
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 Guapo. Nice. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pull up Illustrator, and then we'll start designing this logo for the word handsome or guapo. So these are the 3 logos that I managed to design. I was going for more of a fancy, high-end kind of barbershop kind of logo kind of feel. Um, I like this one right here because it kind of gives me that fancy kind of neon sign. You know how you would see those neon signs, kind of like the old vintage neon signs. Um, and I put the bow tie in there to kind of make it feel fancy, and the scripty font to make it high end. Um, and then you see these what are those, like barber, like they're little lights and they turn. It's like how they do the old barber shops. And then this one, I like this one. I think I started to run out of time with this logo. I think if I would have had more time, I definitely would have made the swirl a little bit better. I would have made the swirl a little bit better, a little bit more thick around this area. Yeah, I definitely would have made the swirl a little bit more thicker. The font maybe could have been a little bit more fancier, I feel like, but yeah, I'm torn between this one and this one. I really don't have a choice for this week. Yeah, I wanted to try out my Wacom, Wacom tablet, my pen tablet. I wanted to find a good use for it, so I thought I would use it this time. I think it really helped out a lot for this one. I definitely need more work on how to use it. It's a little bit sensitive on how much pressure you put into what you're tracing or what you're trying to draw. Hopefully this does help my logos a little bit better. But other than that, I hope you guys have a good Wednesday. Stay creative and stay artistic. I'll see you at the next show.